Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The presentation covers the DTC P0710-17, indicating a transmission fluid temperature sensor circuit high error specific to the 2023 Plus Honda CR-V. This error arises when the output voltage of the transmission fluid temperature sensor exceeds a specified threshold, prompting the Transmission Control Module, TCM, to recognize an anomaly and log the Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC. The TCM is a crucial component, responsible for managing transmission performance and efficiency by regulating fluid temperature, optimizing shift points, and ensuring smooth operation. The transmission fluid temperature sensor, integrated within the solenoid wire harness A, plays a vital role in monitoring the temperature of the transmission fluid. If the TCM detects a high voltage signal from this sensor, it triggers the DTC for corrective measures to be undertaken. The error codes P0710-17 and P0713 refer to issues with the transmission fluid temperature sensor, TFTS. This sensor is essential for accurately measuring the temperature of the transmission fluid. Its readings enable the TCM to make informed decisions regarding the operation of the transmission system. The TFTS is housed within the solenoid wire harness A, which connects to various transmission components. By continuously monitoring fluid temperature, it helps maintain optimal performance during various driving conditions. When the sensor outputs an abnormal voltage, specifically higher than expected, the TCM interprets this as a malfunction, leading to the storage of the DTC in its memory. Several factors may lead to the DTC P0710-17 and P0713 errors being triggered. First and foremost, a high output voltage generated by the transmission fluid temperature sensor is the most common cause. This condition could stem from internal sensor failures or internal shorts. Secondly, if there is an open circuit within the wiring connected to the sensor, it may prevent correct voltage readings from reaching the TCM. This scenario creates an artificial high voltage condition due to lack of proper grounding. Lastly, a malfunctioning transmission control module itself could also trigger these DTCs, thus necessitating further diagnostic examination to confirm its integrity. When encountering DTC P0710 or P0713, several symptoms may become evident. One of the primary indicators is noticeable transmission performance issues, as faulty temperature readings can lead the TCM to make incorrect decisions regarding shift points. Drivers may also observe a warning light activated on the dashboard, indicating that the vehicle requires maintenance. Additionally, there may be an increase in engine load due to suboptimal transmission fluid management, making operation less efficient. These symptoms serve as early alerts for potential transmission problems, prompting the need for immediate attention to avoid further complications. The initial troubleshooting step requires turning the vehicle to the on mode. This action essentially powers up the vehicle's electrical systems, allowing the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to be engaged. Specifically, the HDS will display the current voltage output of the CVTF, continuously variable transmission fluid temperature sensor. If the value exceeds 4.93 volts, this indicates a duplicate failure, confirming that an issue exists with either the sensor or associated wiring. Using HDS ensures accurate monitoring and diagnostics, thus facilitating the detection of the faulty component in question. The second troubleshooting step involves inspecting the solenoid wire harness A. The harness should first be disconnected, allowing for a clear inspection of its individual terminals. Using a jumper wire, one can temporarily connect terminals number 6 and number 7 of the solenoid wire harness connector. Following this setup, on re-engaging the vehicle's on mode, confirm again the voltage reading from the HDS for the CVTF temperature sensor. If the output remains less than 0.07 volts, the sensor itself is deemed problematic. If it exceeds this threshold, there may be issues with other related components in the circuit. In this third step of troubleshooting, the emphasis shifts to conducting an open wire inspection on the TATF, transmission automatic transmission fluid, and SG5-SG circuits. Before disconnecting the TCM transmission control module connector, it's crucial to first jump the SCS, service check signal line, with the HDS for more accurate diagnostics. The TCM connector should now be disconnected, alongside the solenoid wire harness, A connector, for a thorough inspection. Normal conditions state there should be less than 1 ohm of resistance in both the TATF and SG5 circuits. This indication suggests a properly functioning circuit. If resistance is higher, issues within the wiring may exist. In the final troubleshooting step, focus is placed on the transmission control module, TCM. If previous inspection items determine operating conditions are normal, it strongly indicates that the TCM may be defective. As the brain of the vehicle's transmission system, the TCM orchestrates various essential processes, including managing fluid flow and shift timing. If found faulty, the TCM will need to be repaired or replaced to restore proper function. A substitution test may often be conducted with a known good unit to confirm this diagnosis. This step is critical, as any unresolved issues here could lead to ongoing transmission performance problems. After conducting repairs based on the diagnostic process, the final step involves verifying that the corrective actions taken were successful. Start by clearing the DTCs from the TCM using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. This step resets the fault codes and allows you to effectively monitor the system for any recurrence. Following this, a test drive should be performed under various driving conditions to ascertain the transmission's performance. Look for any warning lights, abnormal behavior, or return of previous symptoms. Successfully completing this process will confirm the effectiveness of the repairs made and ensure that the vehicle is operating optimally. For preventive maintenance regarding the transmission fluid temperature sensor and associated circuits, regular checks and inspections are key. Make it a routine to assess the temperature of the transmission fluid during vehicle servicing, ensuring it remains within standard operation ranges. This will not only help prolong the lifespan of the transmission, but also keep warning signals at bay. Additionally, wiring associated with the transmission control module and temperature sensor should be inspected regularly for signs of wear, corrosion, or fraying. This proactive approach can prevent potential issues, ensuring optimal performance well into the future. In conclusion, the presence of DTC P0710-17 signifies issues related to the transmission fluid temperature sensor circuit. Understanding the role of the sensor and its interaction with the TCM is crucial for accurate diagnosis. Following the structured troubleshooting steps ensures that all components are thoroughly inspected, leading to a methodical approach in resolving the problem. Proper repairs, followed by verification, can restore the functionality of the transmission system. Additionally, implementing preventive maintenance practices aids in reducing the likelihood of future occurrences. Understanding and addressing these symptoms promptly ensures that the vehicle operates smoothly and efficiently. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.